to the Twin Flame Divine Love reading for August 23rd to the 30th, 2017. I hope you all enjoyed the solar eclipse and all the energy coming from that, and the new moon, which are starting out our new beginnings. So what I wanted to do for this week, what I was called to do, is do separate cards for the masculine and feminine and see where our balance might be coming into play with these new beginnings. So we are going to start off with the masculine. Alright, what do you want us to know? And as always, I've prayed over and pre-shuffled. Also, thank you to all my new subscribers and everyone liking and sharing and commenting, as always, as I'm dropping cards everywhere. You know I do this off the cuff here. Alright. Wow. Okay, so what is that telling me? There's a lot going on with the masculine, kind of overflowing at this time. Emotions are running high. I'm feeling there's some true, wow, they're feeling like ready to move forward, really ready to move forward, not necessarily knowing how to do it, where to go. They're having this frustration level, is what I'm feeling. There's somewhat frustration surrounding these energies of the new moon that's still out there. So hopefully any masculines out there watching this will help you realize what this week has in store for you, all these energies surrounding you from the past, your present, and what you're stepping into. Also for the feminine, it's helping them understand how to be a little more understanding of the energy they're feeling from the masculine. I feel we're getting closer to really feeling one another's energies and what's going on, and it's affecting the feminine just as much as going, what I'm feeling this or feeling that. And it's not necessarily what we're feeling for ourselves, it's what the masculine's going through. So that's what those cards jumping everywhere told me. It's like they're ready to take that leap. They're just not sure how to do it, and realizing that it's going to be supported and put in their path, and they're going to be getting these epiphanies like they've been trying to open up to do. And so they've been coming to them, maybe not as strongly as they wanted, and these emotional energies around this new moon is creating a level of frustration. Almost like time is running out, am I doing enough kind of thing. All right, so the basis of the relationship and the relationship with love this week for the masculine is Seven of Air. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Okay, I guess that's kind of what I was saying. So they're having some stuff going on that's getting kind of in the way of what they had planned. So they're just going to be getting kind of, since they're having this frustration, they're going to get a little quicker on their feet in revising things. This is what this week is for, this new beginning is for them, is instead of being comfortable where they were, they're gonna be getting more like anxious and just really frustrated that they want things to change. And even things that are in their path karmically, they are ready, like I've been saying. You know, it was all kind of in their heart and what they were wanting, and now physically they're wanting to do this. But the timing they feel isn't just right. They're not necessarily sure this week how to do it all. Okay? But it's not a bad thing, okay? It means that they are really ready. Once that frustration happens, like that right before ascension, right? All those energies, and you're just like, and it's just this big release, and then the answers come. So that's where they are this week with the union, with the basis of love in general and this relationship. So the past energies for them to be aware of is nice, strength, beautiful arcana. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Right? Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So because of this past energy, like I said, they were coming into their intuition more. They were becoming more heart-centered. They were able to really feel things that the path they want to be on. So this is going to be with them, and this is what's going to help them to get rid of that poor timing, having better timing, and having a quicker way of revising their plans. not just sitting there anymore. And I think it's because the feminine has really, like we said, that those ancestral karmic ties, we release them with this new beginning. So that's really opening up for the masculine to step into that as well. Releasing all these things and realizing that they, you know, the timing is frustrating them, but they're going to start revising things quicker and really wanting to move forward with, because they have that inner strength, that inner knowing now that this is moving forward, and it needs to. Okay, so the present energies for the masculine to be beautiful, aware of this week is the Star. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So this is kind of what I'm saying. They're having that inner knowing and strength to know, okay, I've envisioned this path, I'm on this path, and this is the wishes come true. So this time with this energy, as well as all their wishes that putting out there, it's happy, positive, optimistic, long-term plans, okay? Keep on that path. They're going to stay on the path. Even though they're not sure of the timing and they have that frustration, they're still going to remain on the path because they're still focusing on their dreams and their wishes to help this out. Beautiful. And these are the Arcana. So with the Seven of Air, this one is they can take it or leave it, okay? This is poking at them, but they have this inner strength, this inner knowing from the past to keep going in the present energies of this week, to keep going toward this dream and these wishes. Very nice. So the future energies for the masculine to be aware of, wow, the Sun. Whew, I knew this was going to be a strong week, and I knew it definitely was big change. The Sun, okay? Happy outcome. This is what they're stepping into. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So they're getting that confidence back, that divine masculine confidence. This is absolutely beautiful. You look at these three arcanas. You have strength, you have your dreams in your present and your wishes, and then you're stepping into the future energies of, yes, the outcome. It's coming to you. So work through this, masculine, okay? Work through it, because all of this is coming to you this week. Know that. Know that this week is major for like they were saying, for the next 6 months or so. This is what you're planting now, and really what you've planted, but you're staying on that path. You're having that strength to keep going, to stay on that path, to focus on your dreams and wishes, so you can step into that Sun energy. And as I've always said, that 19 to me means the union. So it's a happy outcome this week within the union. Stepping into that. And what might be holding the masculine back in the 3D is 8 of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. See, there's that, what I'm talking about from that 7 of Air. It's kind of like all this stuff is going on, and the revision, okay? Realizing that what's holding the masculine back is that fear of this fast pace, and realizing, can I make these revisions? Can I do these things? I'm trying to stay on the path, but everything's happening quickly, which I figured, yes, this was going to happen. So they've got the fire. They still have the passion surrounding it, but yeah, they're being able to juggle all of it. All that karmic energy that they're definitely walking away from and keeping behind them. Right? And because the feminine has done what she has done by releasing that major karmic energy, this is definitely helping the masculine. But what's holding them back in the 3D is this fear of everything happening too fast. Can they make the revisions they need to make and still remain on the path and have all the strength? And yes, you can. Because you don't have to necessarily. Like I said, this is not Arcana. So this is something you can work around, masculine. So just be aware of it. You can work around it. You have the ability, you have the strength. You can stay on this path toward this union this week, and that's what you're stepping into. More strength in the union, having more of a happy outcome and new ideas, and having a confidence as your divine masculine within your union and your relationship. That's wonderful, right, feminine? Ooh, we've been wanting that. A lot of us are saying, like, why can't they just be have the strength? Why can't they just, grow up, right? Well, it seems like this is what that big change is going to be with this week. So what positive action they can possibly take is 8 of water. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So really embracing that spiritual and emotional growth and the desire to move forward. Yeah, choose it. Start doing it. Start taking those steps forward, physical steps forward. Okay? Through emotion, right? Because water is the emotion. So emotionally taking those steps forward as well. Better communication. So what they can work on to help move them forward for the masculine is Page of Water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So being more intuitive, right? But then a new, realizing that there's a lot of change that's gone on. And it's going to be a new relationship. New strength, and this new relationship is a better relationship with their divine masculine energy. Yep, new phase. They're stepping more into their divine masculine energy because the feminine has really ascended. So this is beautiful. So that's what's helping them move forward, is stepping into that real divine masculine energy. And the feminine allowing that in a way, you know? Giving them the space to do that. Trying to be more understanding, less harsh about what they've gone through, right? We were going to let go of that, all of that, and have all that forgiveness. Okay, so that's from the past, that forgiveness here and compassion. They're having it for themselves now because we've had it for them, right? We're working on that. So what the divine is surrounding the masculine with this week is the King of Fire. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Beautiful. So there's still that passion there. And they are stepping into it. The divine is surrounding them with that. This is like look, that's divine masculine right there. Energy. And that's what they're surrounding them with. And they want them to focus on that energy, focus on that passion, focus on that fire to help them communicate with vision and be the leader, the divine masculine that they are. So taking the advice from the divine. They're putting it there for them and giving them all this passion and fire to hold on to in that divine masculine manner. And so the outcome energies for the masculine is nice. The Chariot. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Absolutely beautiful. And this is from the divine because it's the number 7, so they're there again to help with that. So this week there is movement forward within the divine masculine, within his own power and energy. That is the change. He is definitely moving into his energy, into his role. Look at this Arcana. It's unbelievable. You have in your past energies, the present energies, the future energies, and the overall outcome. All these things have to happen and are meant to be. Beautiful. All right, let's see where the feminine is this week and how much we're balancing out with the masculine. And I really feel the masculine's doing a lot better with balancing work, 3D, and emotion. Because these two things they're asking them to do, right? These energies this week of them, what positive action and what they can do to move forward are both emotional things that they are surrounding them with. So it's not that physical 3D stuff of work, career, and making money. So it's going to be more an emotion that they're in, right? Because they're in that heart center, they're opening up that heart center. And so for the feminine, the basis of the relationship with love this week is 10 of Summer. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So the feminine is getting stronger, knowing all of these things are there for us within this union. So to keep going and to trust in it and have that faith and keep on our path, right? In that. Having the strength to keep the faith and know that, yes, this is what we want. Like I keep saying, choose it every day. right? I choose the masculine. I choose this union, right? And know that it's going to be emotionally, we know this week, we're in there. We know it. This is what it's based on, knowing this, that it's emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends and raising your children, just having everything. People you can trust within the divine, within your path of who the divine is putting in your path, because we're focusing on the union. Okay, the past energies to be aware of. For the feminine, Prince of Autumn. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Yes, we're still going to pay meticulous attention to detail because of Mercury in retrograde until September 5th, right? So we're still going to pay attention to what has gone on in the past, and when we make these decisions now to be, you know, cautious but wise, because we're open to all of that. So these are our past energies, that we've been wise and we've been cautious and paying attention to detail and being kind, right? So still being kind to the masculine while he's stepping into his inner divine strength, okay? These are these past energies. So feminine, focus on that, the fact that the masculine has this strength, still has it, and is going to continue with it. Toward the present energy surrounding the feminine is Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Okay, so this is where we're needing to balance. So I'm going to say here that also I'm going to use the winter part too, because looking back on what in the winter, what we planted, and seeing what we've sown, paying attention to that, how far we've come, even if we're not exactly where we thought we would be. Pay attention to how far you've come, okay? And being upset with that, please do not. Know that it's still in flux. It's still coming. It's still out there to be had, okay? And really, yeah, making more decisions for yourself, feminine. Taking you into consideration. Yeah, and trying to have your intellectual emotional balance, the balance of masculine and feminine. So this week within our present energies, the masculine is more dreamy, right? And the feminine is having a problem with balancing that. Maybe we're being a little bit more intellectual because the masculine is not being that much. He's being more dreamy, and these dreams are coming true. So like I said, this is not Arcana, so this is something we definitely can work on to have more of a balance, and to realize that what may have been holding us back because of what we planted, yeah, this is what's coming to me. What may be holding us back this week is because we planted all those intentions in the winter, but the indecision that we've had along the way is what's blocking us in the present to receive it. So let's work on this feminine. Let's have more faith, have more trust that this all is coming to us. Just be open to whatever is coming to us from the divine, put in our path to make these decisions. And just take it one step at a time instead of this is what I need to do and that's what I need to. Take it day by day this week, okay? And whatever comes to you, you take it in, and like with the masculine, he's having to revise his plans. I'm feeling that for the feminine too. So that's where we're kind of having those energies together. So the future energy for the feminine to be aware of, beautiful, the Lovers. So we have, for the masculine, 19, the Sun, which is the union, right? Happy outcome. And for the feminine this week, for this future energy stepping into, is the Lovers. There it is, the Lovers. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. See? So make sure those choices are made from the heart, because right now that heart chakra is clear. That heart, we're heart-centered, like we've been asked during this time with Leo. Okay, a return to good health. So we're returning to good standing within the union this week. So better communication, more love, more acceptance and respect. Absolutely beautiful. And what might be holding the feminine back this week? What energies? 5 of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. Yeah, I feel that. I'm going to move that up, and hopefully you'll focus for me. Okay, yeah. So, okay, feminine. No matter what anyone else says, you know what's best for you, right? That's that card saying making decisions based on you. And that's this union. So we're being tested again. There are going to be people saying things, but you be, like I told someone, you be more assertive and you choose that. Again, so that's why I keep saying it's most important to us to choose daily, choose the masculine, choose the union. And I'm saying even outwardly in the 3D in public to other people who may be telling you this isn't the right decision for you, make the decision that's right for you. Like it's saying here with this Two of Winter card, right? Nice. Okay, so what positive action the feminine can take is Nine of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, right? To be better toward yourself because you've worked really hard, and even though you're not exactly where you thought you might be, it's still coming. Take a deep breath, open up, realize, make your decisions from your heart, open up your heart to receive it. It's still on its way, and be good to yourself because you've come a long way. This has been an internal struggle and a battle, and it's been an external one too because of these people maybe saying things that this isn't right for you and talking to you and talking down the situation, okay? So reward yourself for all the hard work that you've done. Be good to you. And even within the 3D, okay? Happily and successfully self-employed, meaning that you are totally balanced. So we're going to be balanced and like I said, try to balance that emotional and the mental. So the mental is being better toward yourself because maybe you feel you did not get to the point where you're supposed to be right now, but it's still on its way. Realize that. Okay, so what could help the feminine move forward this week? 8 of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So still focusing on our long-term project, right? This plan we have, this path we're walking on, and doing more things to get there. Obviously, if it's not come to us yet, there are other things to work on. And I know we get tired of working on it, but it's great too because we're always learning, we're always moving forward, always ascending, and that's a great process. It can be exciting if we embrace it in that way, okay? So let's try to embrace it in that way, right? And yeah, and in return, it leads to excellent craftsmanship, which means for the rest of our lives, we will have acquired all of this ability that'll make it a little bit easier, right? For the long term. Okay, so, and these are all autumn cards, which can represent, stepping into the next couple of months. This is what we focus on, this is what we're doing. We're starting it this week because in these energies, because it's most important, right, with this new moon for the next 6 months. So what the divine energies are surrounding us with for the feminine. 9 of Winter. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So they're trying to help us alleviate all of this. Get that? And what they're also telling me is, this was kind of the indecision we had along the way from the winter that was stopping us from 100% coming up with where we wanted to be now. So we're going to stop that, right? Like I said, we're making that decision. Choose the masculine, choose the union, have faith, have trust, and just keep day to day during this week moving forward, keeping that positive vibe up, knowing we have released a lot. Okay, so be good to yourself right now. And they're surrounding us with this, helping us get out of all this and moving forward. Right, so the overall outcome for the feminine this week, what energies to be aware of, is 5 of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. Yeah. Don't focus on this because we don't have to. So they're letting us know this is a possibility. This gives a possible outcome if we focus on the fears and we worry about how far we've come since the winter, right? And we don't pay very good attention to ourselves and rewarding ourselves. It seems like this week that the masculine is really stepping into his divine power and feeling more comfortable within all of that, while the feminine is going on her next step and being a little scared because we're taking inventory and going, are we along far enough? Is this really going to happen? Release all that. Because the outcome for the masculine is that Chariot, major movement forward. So we do not have to embrace this, the poor timing and the challenging money issues. We don't have to embrace that. Just be aware of it and release it. And reach out to the divine for assistance in not having these issues happen this week. Okay? So as long as we stay within our knowing and our divine guidance, we will not have to experience this week. And we now know that the masculine is moving forward rapidly, having a great week. So we are a little unbalanced. The masculine's going to have a really powerful, great week. The feminine's going to be a little but she's going to get past these energies. I love seeing this because we now know when this starts happening, get past these energies, because the most important thing is what we're stepping into in our future energies. This the union, the lovers. Union card underneath with the masculine, okay? So this is our balance. We're going to get through this week, and we're going to step into a better balance. Those two cards are the same thing together, so that's how we are balanced. Let's go on to what kind of romance is being offered to us this week for the union. We can do this, feminine. It's just our next step on ascension. It's been coming to us, and all along we've kind of blocked it a bit. Like it's told us, we were blocking it through fear and focusing on worst case scenarios. We're not going to do that now, right? They're letting us know, don't do that. So if that starts coming up with that ego, release it. All right, so basis of the relationship with love this week. Nice, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So having that real passion, but also having the balance of your heart and soul together, the harmony. Passion within that. So once again, here is this divine masculine overtaking the feminine. He's stepping into his passion and his divine masculine energy, even more so. So, feminine, realizing this 10 of summer, yeah, you can have it all because he's stepping into it. He is. So we can be happy with that, but it's making us a little insecure. We're a little fearful. Is it really going to happen? Release that worry, because all that indecision we have been going back and forth during since the winter has been creating him not so much to be stepping into it, okay? So release it. Present energies, the past energies to be aware of this week. What we can work with, the unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So all that past karmic stuff, we're moving forward from it. Beautiful. More and more, okay? We're no longer attracting relationships that are not good for us. Karmically not good for us. And if anyone, this week from the past or tries to get us off the path, that's not happening. Remember, there's not enough chemistry. There wasn't enough traction. That's why. There's attraction within the masculine and the feminine, within the union. That's what we focus on. Okay? So anything that's coming along that might try to deter us, even these fears and worries, feminine, nope, that's in the past. Let it be. Leave it there. Okay, so the present energies surrounding the union this week, beautiful. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yes. That masculine. Stepping into his masculine. Coming together, having a better balance. So decide, feminine, because this is what you want. Decide that's what you want in your present, because that's his wish and his dream, and our indecision sometimes can cause that to stop it from happening. So make that decision wholeheartedly. Open up your heart and be able to receive his wishes of coming together with this union and lovers and the future energies, and to know and what energies from the romance angels for a union, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, see? Knowing one another, again, in our strength. In that strength, right? And the bond deepening within the union, within the lovers, a deeper bond, and really getting to know one another as the divine masculine and feminine is what we're stepping into within this union and love. Beautiful, all right? So keep going, everyone. What might be holding us back in the 3D is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So paying attention to anything that comes up that's poking at us to get rid of. And that's part of that, where they said the opposing goals and what people are saying. Yeah, these are red flags of karmic energy for us to once again, you know, it makes me think of Jesus, you know, before the cock crows, I can't even think of him 3 times, you will deny me, right? No, no, no. Well, yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. We have to keep choosing it. We have to keep choosing it. Even when we feel like, oh, yeah, of course I am. Our actions may not be showing that, okay? We have to be careful with that. So even other people around us and how it may look, be careful of that. Pay attention to those flags. Okay? Pay attention to this karmic unrequited love from the past. If it's coming back around, step away from it. Do a different thing. Do it differently, okay? Especially if the people are coming to you and saying, well, this isn't right. Why would you do this? Why would you be in this relationship? Why would you make these choices for yourself, right? Choose it for yourself. That's right. That's what they told us, feminine. Right now, do it. And let them know. Let people know, hey, this is what I choose. This is what I want. So positive action. Wow, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Yes, realizing this is the romance of a lifetime. So no matter what comes along, any red flags, just step right past them. Recognize it as a, 3D illusion, red flag, and step away from it. The only red we want is passion, fire, right? So this true love. And what can help us move forward within this union is safe for you to love. Realize, open your heart, like I've been saying, to give and receive the highest energy of all. Love. Open up and receive that love. Okay. So what the divine is surrounding us with, what energy to be aware of? Oh, new love. Yes. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And I've been saying the masculine is getting stronger within his divine masculine. And this is stepping us into that new love. Okay, a new idea of love, a new type of love. And see, this is, as you see in the picture, which I wish would see, there she is in their abundance. And look, he's down on his knee with that rose for her. No more romance, more emotion, right? And keeping with her intuition for this new love. Realize it. Get rid of those fears and focusing on the worst case scenarios because they're surrounding us with this, okay? So the overall outcome for this week, what energies is, yep, you deserve this love. Being more deserving, realizing we are lovable and love will come to us. Open that heart, get rid of the worries and fears, feminine. Proclaim yourself to everyone if need be, okay? Even if, you don't even mention who the person is. You just say, there is someone in my life I'm interested in and I'm sorry. Okay, any others, how many times do people try to fix you up with someone or do it and you just have to, no, thank you. I already have someone, there's already something there. And you don't even have to go out and totally explain it, but choose it. Choose it. Okay, so now I want to look at what earthly energies we'll be dealing with this week. Right. So basis of relationship with love this week. Waterfall, effortless, very nice, a flowing of emotion that's effortless. So we're just opening up and letting our heart flow, right? And letting ourselves receive that passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, having that be effortless. So just, like I say, pick your feet up and go with it. Whatever's coming your way, pay attention to it and move forward. Just let it flow. Okay, so the past energies to be aware of, yep. Ceremony, invocation, what we are able to bring to us, that attraction, right? So anything that we've done in the past to try to move away from it, that karmic unrequited love type energy is still there helping us move forward this week. And like the color of that sacral chakra, right? So using our sexuality still to move us forward and to attract what we really, really want. to having that chemistry for what is really wanted, is so the other stuff, the unrequited love, will not have enough chemistry to hold on to it. And so in the present energies, full moon, completion, beautiful. We've come through and we've completed, right? We've completed a lot of things for this reconciliation, for these dreams and wishes to come true. And there's going to be that completion to that indecision, right, feminine? No more indecision. Because the masculine is wanting to step up. That is his dream and wish. And our indecision can create a problem with that. So the future energies to be aware of. Beautiful. Music, harmony. All right, so here is our future. We have the union. We have the lovers. We have getting to know each other better and bonding deeper for harmony. Beautiful. What might be holding us back from these future energies right now is, vigilance, just like I was saying. Be vigilant about your relationship. Stand up for it. Right? Be strong. Have that strength within that union to say, this is what I want to other people. To those pesky people with their opposing goals and overly ambitious. I mean, that's some of these people coming for us to want to date us or be with us, and we're having to say to them, no, I have someone, you know. That energy is going to be surrounding us this week, so we have to work within that, knowing that if we work through that, we have all this beautiful stuff coming to us, right? So what positive action we can take? Vulnerability, being more open, right? Being more open to receive these things and to say how we really feel and what we really want. Okay, for this true love. What we can do to help us move forward, dance and celebration. Yes, enjoy ourselves, right? Know it is safe to be who we are. Open our heart to give and receive this love. It's just like the harmony card. It's like a dance with the divine, a dance with our divine masculine, and a dance with our divine masculine within. And the divine feminine for the masculine. So that balance, right? Beautiful. And so what the divine energy surrounding us with this week, there it is, new moon, promise. So these new moon energies are, like I said, are really strong, and they're helping us keep our promise for this new love, right? The new union, the new way it's going to be, getting to know one another for this. Oh, it's a gorgeous week. It's a gorgeous week if we stay on course, feminine, because the masculine's actually staying on his path this week. Very nice. Keeping this promise, helping us keep this promise to move forward, right? For this chariot type of movement for the masculine, and for us to get assistance when we're ever needing to, because we deserve this love, right? So the outcome energies, beautiful, childhood, innocence, getting back to innocence, getting back to the joy and love of that inner child and that unconditional love. This is what we're stepping into if we stay on our path and our course, because we deserve this love. We are lovable and we deserve this unconditional love. And the masculine is moving closer to that innocence, remembering to do for himself and to have love and for that innocence, and coming into a balance and more of his energy. All right. So what more love are we experiencing this week from the true love cards? Because I love surrounding the reading with that. Because it keeps reminding us of what this is all about. What is this all about? That unconditional love. And being able to spread it throughout. So the more we stay in a loving vibration, the more we are following our purpose within the union. And the more our abundance comes to us. The basis of relationship with love this week is resolving conflict. Very nice. Getting that balance. Keeping that candle burning, right? Having empathy, compassion, and understanding for one another. Beautiful balance. Like effortless, like I said, that flow. So that beautiful balance, resolving the conflict, because he's ready to come out to be his divine masculine energy. So with these, plans need revision and all that, we're helping with that. Feminine, know that we are, and we're also helping when we stay in that loving vibration with the empathy and the compassion and the understanding this week no matter what, and have the greatest expectations, you know, not expectations, but know that the greatest outcome is going to happen, okay? So past energies to be aware of, dating, yes, romance and courtship, so beautiful. Good. So they're still working toward that flower, coming there with that flower and realizing, yes, we can be courted, and it has happened, and they're remembering the times when it felt really good when the masculine was good to us, because he's stepping into it again, right? Invocation, you're summoning that up if you stay positive and stay away from, and remember the beauty of the two of you together, and stay away from any unrequited love that might be coming at you. So what might help us move forward this week is inner peace. Yes, and this definitely for the feminine, like it said, get rid of that indecision and have peace within, knowing this is right for you. This is what you want. All these things are coming to you. So be better toward yourself, knowing it may not be here yet, and our indecision may have stopped it a bit, but now we're ready to step into it. Because we have this completion, right? And this coming together and that reconciliation will have that inner peace, that balance. So what future energies we're stepping into? Okay, guys, here we go. Abundance. There it is. Okay, so this is our future we're stepping into. The union, the lovers, getting to know each other, bond deepening, music, harmony, and boom, our abundance. Can't say enough. Stay on your path, stay positive, have that faith, because this is what is wanting to come to all of us and to step into. But what might be holding us back this week in the 3D is, there it is, forgiveness. Okay, I forgive myself. I am forgiven, is what it says. So forgive ourselves for what happened in the past and all the karmic and all the stuff that went on, because this is a new beginning. Okay? Forgive the counterpart. Forgive everything that's gone on. Start fresh. Start now. Absolutely beautiful. Have that vigilance, like it's saying, like I said, to say, no, this is it. I forgive everything in the past, and I'm willing to say, this is what my future is going to be. And this is why I'm not wanting to be with any of this other energy. Okay? So, positive action. Chivalry. Very nice. This on top of vulnerability. Look, that is on masculine, isn't it? Very nice. So, masculine being chivalrous and more romantic and stepping into that energy. And feminine being vulnerable enough to accept it, and also to know this is the romance of a lifetime. So this is on top of that, okay? This is on top of the romance, true love. It's a romance of a lifetime. If you stay vulnerable, feminine, you will get this chivalrous masculine. There it is. Nice. So, what we can do to help us move forward, the sacred woman, again, really getting in there and balancing and using our feminine power. So for the masculine being more emotional, right? And that dance and celebration, it's just that balance, like I said, balancing the masculine and feminine, having that dance, coming together and being able to ground all this stuff in the 3D, having our powers in the 3D, having the faith and trust, knowing that it is sacred and it is possible in the 3D to be just as beautiful. Yeah, and it is safe for us to have that energy. So what the divine is surrounding us with this week is nice. Life purpose coming from our heart. Look at all this coming from our heart chakra. So they're telling us your life purpose is spreading this love, having your heart open, being vulnerable, and giving this to the world, and allowing your abundance and chivalry and all the beauty come through. That's our life purpose. So they're helping us keep our promise, right? That was that new moon on top, underneath this. Keep our promise for our life purpose. They're reminding us to stay within, because it's going to be new and wonderful knowing this. It's a new love. So any of this feminine that you have fears surrounding or anything, let it go, because they're helping us with our life purpose, and they're helping us let go of those fears and indecision that has slowed us down. And we're not really where we want to be right now, okay? So, overall outcome for this week, beautiful. Sexuality. Yep, that's where our power comes from. the innocence, realizing the innocence of our sexuality as well. It's a beautiful power, and it is an innocent thing that sometimes can be hurt and corrupted, but it is an innocence. It's coming together, the masculine and the feminine, and coming together with their sexuality, and then creating that unconditional love and spreading it throughout. Because we deserve this love. We deserve to feel good in our sexuality and who we are and what we're here to do and our life purpose. And that is our outcome, having a more balance in our sexuality. Beautiful. Okay, I wanted to pull a card because a lot of us have been focusing on, communication, what could help. So I'm pulling an Archangel Gabriel card to see what he wants us to know about helping with communication. Oh wow, I got 3. Okay. Yeah. First of all, here it is. Nurture yourself. Okay, better communication comes from when we take care of ourselves and nurture ourselves. Investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. So once it's in nurturing ourselves, in time, better communication will happen. And then speeches and speaking. So it's speaking of it. You have important messages to deliver that can help others. Yeah. Part of saying this is what I want and this is, vocalizing that. But yeah, speaking your truth, your life purpose, speaking how you feel, just out loud, even if you can't get it 3D to the masculine, just saying it out loud, like I said, that affirmation of I choose masculine, I choose this union, okay? And then writers group. Create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. So write it down as well. This is all going to help you with your communication. Especially right now in this energy. We have until the 23rd pretty much still in that new moon energy. So write more stuff down. And that will help you become more balanced and have better communication of what you want feminine, what you desire, and bringing it to fruition within communication with the masculine, within union, and even within yourself to balance out. Okay? All right. So what messages would the masculine like the feminine to have this week? What do they want us to know? And the feminine, oh, no, that's from the masculine too. And the feminine to the masculine. Maybe that was supposed to be, like a balance message, right? A balanced message of masculine and feminine energy. There. Anything else feminine you would like the masculine to know? One more. Okay. Masculine. Ooh. Yeah. Here we go. Love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance, okay? So this really tells a big communication here because we have love makes the difference, okay? So focus on that love still, feminine, is what the masculine is trying to say. Focus on the beauty of that love, that unconditional love. It makes a difference for them. Like I said, we've had some indecision possibly, and it's creating them not being able to really step into their masculine. Okay, realizing he's going to be chivalrous and romantic despite of what the past may have been. Because love makes the difference. When we show that love, it makes a big difference for him. And it's a 31, which is a 4, which is that foundation. So love is the foundation for this union, for these lovers, for getting to know each other, having that deeper bond. Just stick with that loving vibration, like I've said. And it's be supportive. That's how we're being supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care, right? Being supportive. Keep going in that, feminine. It's what they're trying to tell us. Because if we keep being supportive, we got a 9 here. We're having an ending to any negativity and anything that's holding them back from stepping into their divine masculine. And in doing that, have patience. Because all these dreams are coming true. They have these dreams, right? They have that card too, the star card. So they have their dreams and wishes, and they're having patience. And if we have patience as well, it's all coming through. Like I said, if we're upset with ourselves that we haven't come that far since the winter, well, have patience because it's coming. It's all coming. So they're really in tune right now saying, listen, focus on that love and have the patience and be supportive of all of this and support the union in the way of verbalizing and say, yes, I choose. I'm supportive of this. Okay? Beautiful message. Thank you, masculine. Wow. And for the feminine. Yeah, there that is. Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. So we're realizing this. Yes, feminine, like I said, we're saying this is what we want. This is what we choose. And it is there for us. Okay? This is us moving forward to a 7 and 3 is a 10, which is a 1. That's new beginning of definitely having that partner. Choosing it, saying it, getting away from any karmic unrequited stuff. And this is what the feminine's saying. We're doing it. Now it's time for you to do it, masculine. Act as if it's already happened. Act as if your dreams of being together and being supportive and being loved is already happening with us. And practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Yeah, that it's already happening. It's already coming forward. And this is a 6, which love. So this love is already there and already have like this compassion for yourself. And also, here's again with the forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So they're saying that's part of that unrequited love for the masculine to let go of. And we're also letting them know that we forgive, right? That was one of the cards too. We're forgiving them. Forgive ourselves, forgive them, forgiving the whole situation and moving forward. Keeping that candle burning, right? There's that forgiveness. So we do forgive, right? Like I said, start from now, feminine, now. Let go of the past. Act as if, masculine, that is already there, that your dreams are already there. It's already working out. And practice compassion and forgiveness for one another within this union. That's what will bring us that unconditional love and a deeper bond. Okay, Crystal, let's do our wisdom. What is our wisdom for this week? What are we open to receive and learn about this week? What we can focus on? Wow, lovely. Gratitude. Okay, be grateful for all you have. So be grateful for what we have now, how far we've come, right? And what kind of relationship we even have now, because knowing it's going to get better. Because the more you have gratitude, the more you receive good fortune. Invite magic in, right? Invite that beautiful relationship in. So the more gratitude, the more good fortune. Got it? And opening up all your chakras in order to receive it. Having that magic within. Feeling the magic that surrounds you in the 3D. And having gratitude for it. Having gratitude for that beautiful family and union we're going to have, right, feminine? Okay? Realizing that over here. That's your positive action. Okay, now we'll go to a crystal. So a crystal for the masculine. Crystal for the feminine. We got 2 for the feminine. I feel we're needing it because of that indecision going on here. Pretty. Okay, for the masculine, we have, come on, pages. If I say this correctly, rhodochrosite. Oh, wow, beautiful. The heart reviver. Rhodochrosite teaches the heart to assimilate painful feelings without shutting down, dissolving denial, and identifying ongoing detrimental patterns. It offers compassionate love and forgiveness. Oh my gosh, there it is. So, I guess the feminine pointed out the 2 major things to help heal the heart for the masculine. Right here, compassion and forgiveness. There it is. Wow. You face the truth with loving awareness. Deep down, you feel alienated, unloved, or unappreciated. You deserve love. This is going to help your heart for that. And maybe unappreciated by the feminine a bit, right? That's why you haven't been stepping into your masculine energy. A history of sexual or emotional abuse creates disease. There's that sexuality to be more comfortable with. Or you may have misused or feared your sexual power in the past. You may be repressing something you do not want to face. Irrational fears and paranoia and unacceptable emotions need to be acknowledged and transformed. Time for a change of viewpoint. Begin to seek the gifts. Yeah, change that perspective, right? Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing the negative effects. Forgiveness, right? Release any of that. Check out whether what you were taught in childhood is still relevant to the person you are today. And there's that innocence. Wow, this is major, okay, masculine? I'm even saying for the feminine, you could get this for the masculine. It'll also help the feminine because some of those things are in there too, with the sexuality. So I think this, even for both, all right? It's definitely going to balance out those energies of masculine and feminine. Very strong. Very helpful this week, okay? I'll put it in the description to help anyone if they want to just get it. Oh, wow. Feminine, these are beautiful for you as well. For us, I should say. Okay, turquoise. True riches. A copper-based stone attracting good fortune since antiquity. Turquoise was popular for protective amulets sacred to Hathor, Venus, and to Buddha. It linked earth and sky and made a potent love charm. Nice. Your pathway is one of self-realization. Qualities you cultivate now drive your spiritual evolution forward. Draw on your karmic wisdom and past life skills. Release vows that no longer serve you and speak what used to be unspeakable. That's within your sexuality as well. Watch your health and avoid polluted environments. Brilliant success and happiness are coming. Yes, that abundance. If we stay on course, stay on path, and get rid of the indecision. Oh, fortune favors you. You navigate the way forward with sure-footed confidence, but watch your personal safety and deal with problems immediately. Good friends accompany you. You are in the spotlight and others rely on you. Your true riches lie not in the bank, but in your heart. And with opening your heart, you'll receive the riches in the bank as well, that abundance. Very nice. And the other is, which we've had before, and hopefully you've already gotten this for you, and I have it surrounding this reading, is rose quartz, unconditional love. Here it is. Rose quartz is full of unconditional love and infinite peace. Yeah, there's that inner peace. Feminine, this will help with the inner peace. It draws loving relationships to you, heals past emotional traumas, or provides support during a crisis. Yes, this is much needed. This is always a great one to have on hand anyway. You are a beautiful soul who has infinite peace deep within and enormous empathy. Relationships are where you learn your soul lessons. Heal heartbreak or abuse and dissolve toxic emotions and pain that prevent you from giving and receiving love. You have power to love unconditionally and to support others. Focus on this to help you have that unconditional love for the masculine. And here it is to, again, forgive yourself. Yes. I was saying that. Love and beauty approach. Loneliness is at an end. Yeah, because we're stepping into the union and the lover energy as long as we stay on path and get rid of that indecision. Emotional blockages dissolve. Do not accept blame. Recognize the unconditional love and friendship draw exactly the right people to you. Once you love yourself, you can give and receive love from others. Support is available in a crisis. Unconditional love is the greatest gift you can give to yourself or another. What have I been saying? All right? That's what we're focusing on, feminine, to help us to really get out of our ego and realize the beauty of it and how far we've come, my gosh, on this journey, and how much more is in store for us, that abundance. So these two are beautiful as well. I'll put them in the description. All right, so, okay, I want to do an extra card too. I feel like we are a fool to be on this journey to even begin with, right? We all kind of complain and say, why do we ever do this? Well, this is the fool's wisdom. So a little bit of fool's wisdom for us during this week is, wow, the doubt fool. Doubt appearances as they can be misleading. Yep. And this is what I'm talking about, the 3D illusion, okay? So we want to doubt some of those things, like those red flags, whatever. Say, that's a red flag. That's not real. That's not good for me, and step away from it. So, and this is positive change in the 5. So we're not gonna get involved in all the 3D illusion and get ourselves all upset. We're gonna keep our love vibration high, and we're going to just realize, okay, no, I doubt that, right? So along this fool's journey that we're on, right? Doubt the appearances as they can be misleading, and then the reclusive fool. These actually go together. Step away from the world and seek solitude. So it's pretty much like I'm saying. Step away from the 3D illusion for, see this lamp where we can create anything we want, right? Anything we want. We have these wishes that we are creating as long as we step away from the ego and the worldly things and the people putting doubts in our minds, right? There's the doubt. Doubt the appearances of these people as being helpful when, well, it is helpful, because when we get poked at in that way and we stand up for the union, we stand up for ourselves, it makes us stronger and moves us forward on our path a lot better, okay? You have gratitude, you get good fortune. You doubt the appearances of the 3D and you get this disconnecting from that illusion and from all of that karmic stuff, and you get your wishes come true this week, okay? So, what else? We definitely got Arcana. That is covered. Are we on to, let's do our spirit animal for the masculine, and then spirit animal for the feminine. Okay, for the masculine, getting this again, past, cicada, making that noise and getting that past to go away, right? Any of that unrequited karmic stuff. Last time they had the skunk to kind of put out that scent so nothing, it doesn't follow them. Now they're making these noises. So it's that those sound waves will push it away. So whenever it gets to be too much, right? And that's strength too. Strength from the past, realizing it, taking what's best from it, and then really creating and having that energy and that passion. Because with the cicada, they make that noise, and it's just so loud and overcoming and passionate. And that's where the Divine Masculine is stepping into. So that's what I'm feeling for him. When he's getting into his masculine energy, just visualize the cicada, right? As just putting out all that energy. And for the feminine, we got, again, opportunity. So like I said, look at all the opportunities surrounding you, the chameleon, and being able to shift into all of them. Also, like I said, just take it day by day, and whatever's presented to you, that's how we're moving forward. That's how we're receiving our abundance. Try not to think about what we thought it should be from the winter and how we planted it. Just take it as it is, as it comes this week. Take every day as it comes and shift and change with it. Move with it, with the chameleon. Recognize the opportunity and go with it. All right. So for our abundance, what Ganesha is taking a block away and what he's giving to us in its place. Clearing blocks, giving gifts. Ah, beautiful. Anything that's stopping us from keeping our priorities, right? That promise, that union, those people that might get in there and start poking at and questioning, okay? He's going to keep us on our priorities, making ourselves, our union, our life purpose, the priorities, what he's giving to us. And perseverance, taking away anything that's not helping us with that vigilance, right? Perseverance, giving us the energy, the strength to realize all this beauty that's coming to us. Keep going. I can't say it enough. Okay, for one new beginning. Perseverance, keep going. That's what he's going to help us with. Give us that energy for the perseverance, to be vigilant, to have this forgiveness, right? I forgive myself and I am forgiven. All this week is all about this new energy, stepping into a new beginning of the masculine moving toward more masculine, stepping into his masculine energy. The feminine releasing any fear surrounding that is not going to happen or be on the level she wants, and any indecision, and choose that her masculine, right? Focus on the love feminine is what the masculine is saying, and be more supportive with love and have that patience, because these dreams are coming true for you. So focus on those two, and definitely the wishes in the present are coming for the masculine. And with the compassion and forgiveness, right, with helping with this rhodochrosite, we can move forward all together. So great, great energies this week. Things to be aware of, feminine, to walk away from, and to stay on course, because masculine's on path this week. He is getting stronger and stronger. So right now it's up to the feminine to keep her vigilance and be decisive and make that decision and have that perseverance and make this a priority, because the masculine is making it a priority this week. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate you all. I can't say enough how I would love to help you within your union energies of doing a spiritual light healing to heal whatever issue may be going on, in order for you to realize what the issue is, in order to heal it, so you can move forward faster within your union. So if anyone's interested in that, please reach out. For personal readings, union readings, any twin flame readings, please reach out, because I love helping you all. It's really been wonderful having the clients I've had. I appreciate all of them, and it's been wonderful readings. So thank you for everything, and until you see me again, share the love.